What's up, everybody? My name's Jeremy Gerard, and you're watching Mythic Conversations. Tonight, we are going to recap the fun time that we had down in Heroes Con, down in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, over the weekend with our good friend of the studio, Ishvar. And in case you don't realize, it's just me, Chris. It's not really Jeremy. This is not Mythic Conversations. You're watching the 4-ish o'clock Horseman Show podcast. Fun time.
Nailed it.
Jeremy said, hey. Appropriate. So howdy. So we had a good what's up, Jeremy? You look different. It's 4 p.m. It's too soon. I know, I'm early. Sorry. I'm early for the 4 o'clock show. Oh no, it's Jeremy! What's up, Jeremy?
What are you doing?
What? Nothing.
No, I was watching it. You were doing me.
You know, when I was loading up the StreamYard, I had the strongest urge, and I always have this urge, but today was the strongest urge to jump on your channel.
Start that one.
And start that one.
This is not Jeremy Gerard saying, welcome to Mythic Conversations. This is 4-ish Horseman O'Clock. This is not me.
Fine, if you want to be the party pooper.
You've got good stuff to show today. Show it.
Whoa.
Show. People are excited for it.
All right. Well, you know what? Since you're this wasn't planned, so since you're on, why don't you tell us how Heroes Con went?
The Heroes Con was a blast. The second time that we've been, kind of down south in the last few months, Toylanta being the first one. Once again, got a really, really warm reception from that southern audience. Ish and his team, this was a street team event. So Ish from Triangle Toys, they were running the booth. Those guys did an amazing job, really allowed myself, Joe, and Jim, who made the trip, to focus on meeting fans and hanging out and just having fun. And we definitely did that. It was a cool show. It was a Comic-Con. So we're used to doing more toy shows. So it being like a full-on Comic-Con was different for us and different for me, but I had a blast. It was I heard from a couple of them after, Monday and Tuesday, saying that they still had kind of that post-show hangover where they had so much fun they wanted to go back, and I was definitely feeling that as well.
Yeah. So let's give shout outs to everybody who was there. So Ish had his little street team, and so that was Jordan, Ryan, and I don't know how to say the last
Avi.
one.
Avi.
I'm going with Avi then. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, from what I heard, those guys just totally rocked it. They were
absolutely
amazing team, taking care of everybody, taking amazing pictures and posting them up, and talking to people and getting new people into the line. And then there was you and Joe were there, and you guys were all over talking to people, showing pop and swap and everything.
Yep.
And I'd say for once, the bosses got to relax.
Yeah. I mean, we had some fun too. It was a cool area. I've never been to North Carolina. I've never been to Charlotte, of course. So it was fun to walk around. Like the downtown area was really cool. We went out, a big group of us with Ish and his crew, and a number of friends. We all went out for dinner on Saturday night at a Brazilian steakhouse. So that was a lot of fun as well.
Yum, lots of meat.
It was a lot of meat. I was sitting next to Joe, and Joe, he did meat eaters proud. A true carnivore that night.
Carnivore connoisseur.
Carnivore connoisseur. Yeah, but no, it was a cool show. A lot of people were new to the line and coming up, and it gave us a chance to kind of educate people and introduce them. It was always fun when people come up and they say things like, "Oh, these are amazing. I've never heard of them. How long have you been doing it?" And when you say 10 years, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah, that's crazy that people don't know. That's been so long, and we're still getting all these new people.
But we got a number of people, thank the selling that the whole team was doing, the education and stuff. There were a number of people that bought their first Legions and then came back later in the weekend and said, we opened them up in our hotel room last night and we fell in love. We got to grab some more. So, I mean, if that's not a telling, testimony to how good the figures are once you get them in hand, nothing else is.
Yeah, and then, let's not forget our Goober team, right? Which was Walter made it out there. Walter the Mad made an appearance. He just appeared and disappeared like the wind, right? Who else was there? Chris James and Van Johnson were there. Wish I could have been there to see all our guys.
Yeah, well, a lot of them, like Van is part of that like local crew in North Carolina, so they hang out and do stuff all the time. So a bunch of them, Ish and all them live further away in Raleigh. Ryan lives not too far from where we were. So all of them got together. They all went to Ryan's house afterwards. Like Joe, Jim, and I went to the hotel, but they were all staying at Ryan's house. So
yeah. That's cool. Just sounds like a fun time.
I see that your real co-host is in. So I'm going to step back and I'm going to let you two do your thing.
Hello and welcome to the fourth.
Where'd you come from?
Bye, Jeremy.
Bye, Jeremy. Look, my head is bigger than your head this
He
time.
didn't even want to see me. He was like, I don't want to see this guy.
Look at how big my head is compared to your little puny head.
Well, that's what I'm known for, a small head.
Yeah, you're known for such a small head. Hey, big head, what's going on? It's so nice of you to join us. Take time away from your new baby. Show where your priorities are.
Yeah, I came in last week. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's true.
Just one day, the day of the birth.
Was it the same day or was it, I forget exactly was it
It
Wednesday or
was the same
Tuesday?
day.
It was the same
It was
day.
Wednesday. So we could have had the best scoop ever.
Live birth on
Live birth.
That's what the people want to
That's what the people want. We give it to them. So what's up? So we're done talking about the show. So you got nothing, right? Good.
What show?
Exactly. The weekend show and the weekend before that show.
No, I've got stuff.
And on to news.
5 Points Fest.
You know what the crowd really wants?
Something that has nothing to do with Mythic Legions.
You haven't been here enough.
5 Points Fest. Here's their
One of those is
Their gender reveal party.
amazing passes.
badge system.
They really need to get lanyards.
They do for the
Why?
VIPs.
It's boring.
VIPs get a lanyard? No.
All 10 of them?
This is amateur hour right here.
That was perfect for you, though.
No, this is
Your
amateur
gender
hour.
reveal.
I want to have.
We want to know what gender you are.
Wow.
I want lanyards. I want the pass. I want a keepsake. I'm not gonna keep these.
Hang on a wall.
I am because I'm me, but
Yeah.
I don't want to keep this.
In a storage
I
unit in
can
Georgia.
find
So, 5 Points Fest happened. Did you guys talk about your stuff already? Did you already show
No, I
yours?
didn't show any of my stuff.
Oh, perfect. Chris, get up. We got 2 people here that went to 5 Points. We're going to talk about that, and then I'm leaving. I'm just kidding. The nice
I
thing
ain't
was,
moving.
in the front of the book, they give a little in memoriam to a couple of the people that have passed in our scene. It's actually already out of
Who's the other
date.
one?
Another
Okay.
person already passed since
Oh,
then, but
jeez.
they probably already went to print before that. So
That sucks. We should just not have a 5 points anymore.
it's a
People
small
are gonna keep
scene,
dying.
and this is a tenth of it. It is a small scene, and some people have passed who are pretty big names in it, and it's cool that they were able to put that in there. But like I said, it's already out of date. More have passed, but it's a good show. We didn't talk about it at all.
I didn't really talk. I think I briefly mentioned it.
Well, we didn't
So-
talk about it because there was another show going on that some of the team was actually at.
Oh yeah, ToyCon. We talked about ToyCon.
Hey, the boss was at this one. One of the 3 bosses was
Okay,
at
both.
5 Points.
Yeah, that's true.
Both.
Okay, both.
So 5 Points was cool. They had 2. Was it just on Saturday they did the wrestling?
I think it was only Saturday.
Like
So there
kaiju,
was
kaiju wrestling?
2. Yeah, there was 2 episodes of Kaiju Big Battle happened,
That for me
which
would be
was
worth it.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's worth
Hamburger Bear versus the Scab.
going. Yeah,
Best fight.
best fight by far. If you don't know Kaiju Big Battle, you can literally go to kaiju.com. That's how early he was doing Kaiju Big Battle. He has kaiju.com.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can see all about Kaiju Big Battle. Or you can go to doublejtoys.com and buy, the figures.
You could.
Just saying, if
You
anybody
could.
wants them.
You could.
But the rest of 5 Points was great. If you've never been to a 5 Points or a decon, it's a very independent artist. It's almost like Legions Con, but for all other art, not Mythic Legions related. It's like what all those guys do at Legions Con, but for everything else.
Stuff.
Yeah, like customs and hand
yeah.
sculpted and like hand produced stuff and like
Hand painted.
handmade stuff. Like if you're into that kind of, if you buy the stuff at Legions Con, you'll probably enjoy this other stuff as well, because I'm sure you're also into other cool items and art.
Vinyls, resins.
Yeah, a lot of resin, a lot of vinyl. I got a couple of resins. I have, as you may know on the show, I have a food shelf.
Yes, you do.
And Chris Reiniak came out with a new little food guy.
Is it macaron?
Part of his Bindlewood line, Chris and Amanda. This was his little hamburger guy. And because I got
Look at
that,
those
he's
cute
like,
eyes.
I have a toast guy too. And I was like, I already paid. And so he gifted me the toast guy.
I was gonna say, give me a bag for it.
He gifted me the toast guy to put on the shelf too.
So how much did these run?
The hamburger guy was 19, and I think
Oh.
the toast guy may have been similar, may have also been, or it might have been a little less. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Cool. I like the little detail of the bread.
Yeah, and he actually, that hamburger one, I think he said was one of his digital sculpts. He does both digital and traditional. And I think he did that one digitally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it.
It looks
Like with
clean,
that,
yeah.
A little softer,
Yeah.
a little like,
with the kind of repetitive. Yeah, it looks good though.
but all hand cast. They put
Those-
the eyes in separate
Oh,
afterwards.
so the eyes are like a
Like doll eye type
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, they're very reflective.
Yeah.
Kind of hauntingly reflective.
They're real nice. All their work is really nice. That's actually some of their smaller, less detailed work. Their other stuff is much better than that.
Yeah,
I just can't afford it.
five points fest is tight.
These are castings?
1,000 monster.
1,000 monster.
Oh, he signed it. You can't throw that one away.
I know I'm gonna. Well, I'll open it and keep the signature.
Okay. All right.
I gotta open the figure. Like it's too cool. If you
Signature
follow
right there
this
in the
guy's
plastic.
1,000 Tentacles on Instagram,
1,000 tentacles.
and like I love this. Dude.
Ooh, that is cool.
Yeah, like
I
this
might have to
guy's-
follow
That
now.
one's mine.
Ah,
Diego got one too.
dang. What's the material? Resin?
Resins, yeah, resin cast.
It's cool.
He also had a
Those
cool
are
pin
nice.
set that I got the
This
last
resin
one.
guy's really good.
I gotta bring the pin set and show.
Wow.
Yeah, that pin set was dope.
Yeah.
It was like $65, but it was like
It was like
There was a
one,
bunch of
two,
pins in
three,
there.
4, at least 5 or 6 pins.
See, that's the problem. There's always too many cool things.
oh dude, I
And
could
it
have
costs
spent
a lot
I
of
could have
money.
spent hundreds.
I don't
on
even
this
want to
show.
tell you how much this like
Sure,
little
that
tiny
one.
shelf is like. Right
Yeah,
now.
don't tell us because we don't want fiance Laura to find out.
You know what though? If people buy, Mythic Legions, they're used to the prices of.
Yeah.
You know, it's-
Yeah, you just get much bigger of a figure.
yeah. I mean that was $30. That's the same as a Mythic
I mean,
Legions figure.
Are those traditional or digital?
That traditional. This
Okay.
guy's all
Yeah,
traditional.
I was gonna say,
It's really, like.
It's very organic.
Yeah, I love his stuff like that. Another one of my favorites was there.
Very nice casting, too.
Mumbat.
$50.
$10. It's a pin. Come on, pins are $10.
Listen.
Mumbat is awesome. Mumbat is. We had her back when I was doing Marsham Toy Hour, different podcast, an actual podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast. When we were doing an actual podcast,
Not a podcast.
the other two co-hosts, Gary and Teresa, are very into like cutesy art and stuff like that. And they invited Mumbat to come on. I had no idea who she was. I didn't really know her at all. And as soon as we talked to her, like she was really cool, like really fun artist. And as soon as I saw the stuff she was doing, I was like, oh my god! So I immediately started collecting. She has this like Shumi Mushroomy, and like I buy that. Like there he is right there, little Shumi Mushroomy, and he's awesome. This is a Ghostess, the little ghost character. But she's got a couple different toys out now. Some self-produced, some by I think Strange Cat Toys maybe does one of them.
Trevor said he's done some photos for her for Mumbot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And she's also really big in the NFT space and like the digital art stuff, like selling digital art. And so if you're into that kind of stuff, I know a lot of people aren't, but I am, and she does that stuff too.
You said the mossy figs.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then I got this
Oh, jeez.
rad patch that I just really wanted to get so I can like look at it for inspiration for like style. Because like there's so much going on with the chenille and the like
That is
different
crazy.
different like stitching and stuff that it's just this thing's rad. And it was $10 or $10, $20. I can't remember. I think it was 10.
Even 20 seems like a
He had a bigger
bargain.
one. Like he had a bigger version of it that was 30.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like
Wow.
and I was like, oh man, I think this was maybe 10. This was BXE buttons or BX.
Who's that?
I think he goes by BXE buttons.
That's
He's the guy
Bleeding
in the
Edge.
back by the painting stuff.
Yeah. Bleeding Edge is you can look him up.
Got a lot of pins too.
Wow.
He used to be on our forum years ago, and he was part of all that. So like, I like buying stuff from that dude. He's got a lot of great pins too. He's got telescope and lightsaber Luke and like Vader pins,
Oh.
like with the lightsaber actually like telescopes out of the pin. That's pretty cool.
Telescope's down or straight out.
They're down like this,
Okay.
like the arms are down.
If the arms are like this, but it comes out like that. That's crazy.
Um,
And it works as a frisbee too.
but yeah, it was a good show. I definitely recommend going to it if you're around in the area next year.
One of my favorites.
They also had, I really wanted to get this too. They had a Mumbot can of beer, but it was already sold out by the time.
All the beer was sold out like
immediately.
instantly.
Yeah, I would have definitely got a Mumbot.
All the special edition beer. There was regular beer.
And we wanted that.
I have art crush on Mumbot. She's awesome. All right, so
I chill my stuff, but it's all nice on the shelf. So.
get it. Let me show the skull thing.
Yeah, the skull tank has to be shown.
Skull thing.
Actually, technically, these two guys should probably be shown because they're closer to Mythic than.
What? My toast guy's not close to Mythic. Look at this, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff you can get. This is all vinyl, made in Japan, like hand painted. Like that's freaking rad.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Is it articulated?
It is.
So, yeah,
360 degrees of articulation.
1 point. With a show name like 5 points, there should at least be 5 points for articulation.
It was named for the 5 Point area in New York.
I don't care. Not
He had like these
Toy
other
thing.
little tanks that were like this big, and he painted them all the colors of like popsicles.
Oh, nice.
And it's like you didn't notice at first, but then you see like one's a creamsicle, the firework.
That's cool. I have a vinyl toy. You want to show that other guy too?
Yeah, show this guy.
Do you remember the name of the artist for these guys?
I can pick it up. So there we
yeah,
go.
just cover George. That's fine.
The reason why I'm holding it is because the sword falls out so easily.
Is that vinyl or resin?
Vinyl.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got this little knight dude, and he's dope. He was an instant buy for me,
Yeah, that's cool.
Insta buy.
and
I'm definitely more inclined to pick up the vinyl stuff than the resin, but this time I bought all resin, which is weird.
and then
Little
this-
orco looking dude.
this like skeleton mage. His hat comes off.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Those colors are great too.
Yeah.
There was one that you passed on that you showed me that I wish you had bought. It was like a monster wearing like board shorts.
Oh,
That was so good.
that one was really expensive.
Was it?
It was really
Yeah,
expensive.
okay.
Passed on for a reason.
Yeah.
I almost got it, but it was just surpassed my budget. I definitely wouldn't have gotten
Yeah,
this.
that's cool.
Little feel for Kaiju Big Battle right there. It's definitely worth looking up.
It's a great show.
If you've never been to Kaiju Big Battle, you should seek one out.
Yeah.
I think there's some coming up in July, I think,
Where at?
in the New York area.
I would totally want to go see one.
Yeah. They also had like tattooing and stuff there. They had
Should I show this guy?
yeah, sure, show that guy. No, I didn't do anything with that. I just produced it.
You just what?
I just produced it. I didn't sculpt it or anything.
George helped produce this guy. He's a little garbage can dude. And I specifically took the gold one because I thought Gold Trash Man
was better.
was the best one. I got a lot more, but
That's pretty cool.
So if only you could turn the camera.
if I could, it
It
would.
would look right there.
If only.
All right. Well,
All right, now the mythic.
now we got on to the
Well-
stuff that anyone cares about.
That was over.
Well, see
George
you next
has a
week.
heart out.
Or what? See you next week.
Somebody said they love my mullet.
You do have a
I
mullet.
don't have a mullet.
You basically have.
No, I don't. It's still long here. Okay. No, wait till George is done texting.
Go ahead.
This is riveting.
Well,
So, all right, what we got? So, Diego, do you have any information, any updates?
I do. Big news.
Yes. How big?
This is very big.
So, this big? We're talking this big.
yeah, come in. Go center stage. You got news.
Big news is
Hey, look,
that
we're McDonald's colors.
I'm the Grimace.
I'm Ronald.
Monkey King is officially all packed up. Don't freak out if you didn't get tracking yet, because we're waiting for the post office to pick up like over 1,000 packages.
Post office.
But everything is packed. So this week, people should get tracking information for all their orders for Monkey King.
Mm.
So now we're doing the arduous process of gearing up for Cosmic.
Yes.
So that is my shipping update.
You have any news on Cosmic?
Well,
No news at all. Cosmic will be arriving soon.
soon.
It was delayed
Yeah,
a little.
Delayed about
About
a week.
So,
So-
it should have been coming in the next couple of days, but it's not.
So
Chill out. Now
So-
it'll be here hopefully next week at
Yeah.
some point. Probably end of next week, beginning of the week after.
We're
end of that
anticipating-
week. I don't know.
probably beginning of July, we'll start shipping to you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know,
As long as there's no hold up set customs.
yeah, as long as the port,
All these UFO sightings, they may see that this cosmic regions, and I think we're having an invasion and want to open it up and
Yeah.
start playing with the toys.
unidentified flying slugs or
It's a real problem.
So that's my shipping update. That's it. I'm out.
All right,
Later, guys.
Peace. That's the end of the show. Oh wait, I still have news. So Cosmic.
Sorry, the news segment's over.
Ding. So Cosmic, I was so impatient. I bought another Monkey King from Macari. Why would you do that? Okay. So everybody should be getting their Monkey Kings by. You should all have your Monkey Kings by next week. I would say.
What's Macari? You can get. Oh, that's like eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Cosmically arriving next week or two. We'll get started on that. We're literally ready to get started on that. So it is a little disappointing that it didn't arrive today.
That's a good name.
But what? I can't see that. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Hey
We'll
guys,
talk about it later.
focus. We
Just
got a show over
Just
here.
tell me that middle number of the bottom of the three to your left, no, middle, right there. Yeah, tell me the middle number of that number. The bottom one.
One.
That's not what I wanted. I'll check it out later.
Yeah.
Oh yes, our very own Joe Vassip Chicken is on, and he's not here right now. So
You're not even allowed to yell at him for watching. He's allowed.
he's on family time. Hey, spend time with your family. Stop watching.
He's on flex time right now. I took him. He went to the show.
So just taking a well-deserved break.
Flex day.
He's flex 2 days. Two flex days.
Well, he's gone Saturday, Sunday. Flex days.
Yeah, 2 flex days.
That's how it works.
And so he will be back rearing and ready to go for Cosmic next week. Joe moved
ton of boxes to make room.
I gotta tell you
No,
a
no, he
story.
moved tons of pallets.
He moved tons of pallets with his hands.
When the Monkey King truck was coming,
Yeah.
I was dropping off Elliot. I was like, all right, I'm gonna swing over. I'm gonna help unload the truck. I go back home.
Yeah.
And I immediately went, nope, I'm gonna be a good husband. I went and picked up a coffee for my wife, and I went home and helped with the new baby.
You were where
Sorry,
you
Vern.
needed to be.
Sorry, Vern. I left him in the truck by himself.
Oh, it was hot. It was real hot.
I will
Summer
say,
trucks suck.
I will say, Vern crushed it in the absence of Ogre Scale Greg being there.
Yeah.
Vern crushed it. Did a great job in the truck. He was just making piles, and I was in there with him, and then kind of rolling out some of the stuff, so just bouncing back and forth. And we had a couple people pulling the hand trucks. George was lazy and disappeared.
I decided to be a good husband and bring my wife coffee instead.
Listen,
And be with your
Just-
newborn
just-
child.
My newborn child.
just for once in your life doesn't erase all the past misdeeds.
saying.
Okay.
That's the right path. Sorry,
You know what? You know what? When that truck comes in, I'm going to be a good husband and go get a coffee for your wife. I'll take care of your baby too.
I'll keep my
Joe said he's on a bus. He can't hear nothing, so just leave. Hi, Joe. Can I stop waving?
All right.
Joe, send a message when you see this, okay?
Yeah, like, yeah. All right, show the people what they want to say.
All right.
No.
You know,
Nice.
what are we doing here?
I don't know what we're doing.
Or
No news is good news with Gary Gnu.
I remember that very much. All right. Let's get on with it.
Joe wrote waves back. You can't hear us.
Man, the delay is real long today. It just went with Chris.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, nobody wants to see our faces. Change that. I hate that it automatically defaults back to that. I don't want that. I want that. So annoying. All right. A boing. So here comes my favorite part of the show.
Where I leave?
George, name that figure.
The chicken head.
Nope, not chicken.
This is
Turkey head.
Amelia Bedelia.
Yes. Amelia. Yep.
Elvira Gajira.
Byra Jaira. You got it. Just in case.
I'm not, it's Elvira Gajira. It's Amelia Bedelia.
Yes.
This is Amelia Bedelia turkey dinner head.
Turkey dinner head.
Exclusive.
But she's got that semi-translucent skin and the wire, the bendy wire in the head tail. I don't know. I guess we call it a head tail, right? And she has the swappable head. So I can't show it in here because on the paint samples they glue the head on, but basically the those pincers on the side of her head,
Turkey legs.
pincers on the side of her head are connected to the tail, and that comes off, and then you just have the face on the top of the head, and then you can just swap it with the other facial expression.
That's cool.
So
This is one that I've never really been fond of, but these pictures are nice. They look good.
it's
I
pretty.
think I'll like it, like playing with it. You know,
Yeah.
It's got that movable tail and all that.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing with these are they're done on early shots, early first shots, which are not fully debugged, so everything falls apart very easily. It's very hard to get these shots. I was cursing over there trying to pose it, and everything keeps falling off. But it's very cool.
I think if you take, because like you said, those little turkey leg things, you can move it around when you're putting the head in.
Yeah.
If you just move it just a little bit, I think it looks so much different.
Yeah.
Like there's something about the way they're positioned. It's so hard to see it for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
For me, I get it. That's a cool figure though.
All right, what's his name?
Syrian limpet.
That's my Elliot arm.
Hard out.
That's like Cyrus or something like that. Cyrus, Cyria.
Sipation.
There you go.
He's Italian. He's an Italian alien.
Sipation.
Hey!
Sipation.
Hey! Somebody got a ghoul. I like the what's it called? Staff. No, the image, the
Force perspective.
force perspective. Yeah, because they couldn't get foreshadowing.
Or it's
It looks like he's holding a
perspective.
giant selfie.
just
stick.
what's it?
Yeah.
Vanishing point. He does have a selfie stick. He took that photo. He took that photo. Vanishing point.
All right, me smile.
That's the best he could smile. To.
Yeah,
Sad day.
his face isn't made for smiling. He doesn't have his little purple tunic on because I forgot to put it on. But that's
Do we have one here though?
Again falls apart.
The tunic?
We have the tunic. It's in a bag.
We do have one here.
It's in a bag in a box.
But Chris didn't want to do his job and
Nah.
take photos for you.
Nah, I took photos.
Damn it, Diego. Turn the ringer off. We're live.
Forest Studios. How can I help you?
How can I help you?
It's not just echo on the phone. Yeah. Your lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a light. So he's got his little hologram display thing that goes on his wrist. With the
Communicator.
planet. What is he
So he
communicating
can call
with?
the emperor.
Give it. Dun, dun, dun. He's got his little tag key thing. I forget what we're calling that.
Cosmic key.
Cosmic key. Right there. On a wire. Down by a river. And then I love that. You know what?
Do people have this?
Do women? Should I mute this so you can ask me a question?
Yeah.
God dang it! I wish I could put some hold music on.
I don't have them yet.
And we're back. nothing like getting a question that we can't ask out loud.
Read my lips.
Hey, they can't
No
because
new taxes.
they can't because of Lacy's
Oh.
serious sipitin. All right, and let's go to the next one. Is what's his name?
Predator.
Predator, Green Predator, Jungle Predator.
Honestly, I don't remember this guy's name.
He's
Borges?
He's not standing straight. He's
Lean?
yeah.
Lean to? Lean to?
Lean to yeah. His name's
Technically for
Lean.
you.
Who was it?
Your wife.
For the icon here. So.
Oh. Well, do you need to talk to me? I'm right here.
To them.
So.
Is he on the line?
Is he?
No,
Oh. Hi. Bye. Back to the show. His name is Novian Lean.
No.
Yes. Not Lean 2. He is definitely one of my favorites. I love
Army Predator.
Army Predator. I love that the collar with the pauldron armor shoulder pad
Yeah,
things
that's
and
cool.
like he's got a scarf under his head. I love it. And the colors are cool. He's just a dope dude. I love that face. It's so cool. And then there's the back of his unit, his gear. He's got butt pad. I like that he's got butt pads. We got butt armor. And here's your next American Idol. So
That's nice.
that was my preview picture. I put it
Where'd you take that photo?
on the table,
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
which is why it looks
Wow.
like a table.
What a great backdrop.
You know what?
Well, the photo area is filled up with Jesus.
It's a cool picture. I like that. You know.
Eventually, we're going to start seeing
Whoopee!
when the production pictures come in.
Oh, I can't wait for my Jesus toys. That's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, this is cool. This looks good.
Oh,
Oh, back to us.
One less
and
stress.
us.
But Ted's lizard head looks great. His name is Snovian Lee. Predator Fett. We'll go with that too. I'm only getting girls like old.
Someone only buys the girl figures?
Very small collection.
Yeah, like how does that like? How many is there?
He's got some hot boots.
Wait, go back to that person. Who was it?
That was Alexis.
Alexis. There you are, Alexis. How many figures is that?
I mean, maybe Alexis, you only get the girls for every different, wave of toys outside of four.
Like in
or
Batman, you only
horses.
buy Selena Kyle. Like
Is IS brute scale? No, he is not. He is 2.0 scale, but he's got an elongated torso. He's got long legs. Those legs go all the way up. And he wears short shorts. Who wears short shorts?
if I laugh, you'll keep doing it.
George wears short shorts. You don't have to
And if
laugh.
you don't laugh, so I don't know what to do.
If you don't wear short shorts, George wears short shorts. See, Kevin, he's all in for George wearing short shorts. Thank you, Kevin.
That's not what he
Thank
was
you,
saying.
Kevin.
It
I
was a delay.
appreciate it.
He was referring to.
Nope, I read what
how
I
many
read.
figures he has.
So yeah, IS definitely has legs for days. he definitely has elongated legs and I think elongated arms as well.
But
and
he's
then the
technically
torso.
just regular size.
He is a
He's
2.0.
just tall.
Yeah, he's a tall 2.0. It happens. Your existence
2.0?
is
12.0.
He's a tall boy.
Is it tall 2.0?
He is 2.0.
He's 2.0. Yeah.
The discs are 2.0 discs.
Someone give me what was going on in my head.
I can't read it.
He's got legs. He knows how to use them. R.I.P. ZZ Top.
What is a cosmic capture?
Oh, he's gonna
No,
get a
it's-
shirt of himself.
Because that's Kevin Dufresne.
Oh, got it. I'm slow.
Oh, it's kind of far away and small text.
Okay.
What do you do?
I can't do it. It doesn't do it.
Where's Jeremy?
There we
The
go.
show's better when him.
There we go. There we go. How's that, George? Is that better, Grandpa? I don't want to unplug the show.
He made the text big on his computer. Like his phone when he's reading a text.
Yeah, Chris, if you don't know this, has giant letters.
It's as big as it
for-
gets.
One word.
Not that
Like,
big.
It's noticeable. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, why is your text so big on your text list?
Grandpa text.
Contacts. You can't read it because my contact's strong.
He has the same eyes I do. Where if you have glasses on, you can't read this. So you have to be able to go like this. But if you wear contacts, you can't do that.
You go like this.
So you're screwed.
No, you slide them over like this.
Oh, no way.
You want to see me do it?
No. Oh, get your face out of my face.
Ain't that kind of show?
Yet. Come back for the next version.
This is where we film Bottomless. What's no different to you, but we know. Got him.
You broke him.
Got him. I'm out. I gotta leave now.
Oh, fudge.
Did you guys start watching that American-born Chinese show?
Yeah, I
Speaking of
did.
Monkey King.
I started watching it when I was opening my Monkey King.
It's
Haven't
decent. It's fun. It feels like you're watching like a 1980s Korean drama that you found on some high up cable channel. Like it's like super low budget, like super cheesed, but like also good.
Yeah.
Kind of like I mean those some of those shows are good anyway.
Yeah.
But like
Did you finish it?
no, I'm on the first two episodes.
Okay.
I guess I should watch it.
I mean, they've had like it's funny because the only thing I know about Monkey King is from the stuff we've done for Monkey King here. Like so, like reading the text that was written by whoever wrote it, and then rewritten, and then rewritten, and then rewritten. So like I know a little bit of that text, Nate's art, seeing that kind of stuff. So I don't know like a lot of Monkey King, but like everything on the show, like they keep referencing all the stuff that I know from this toy.
I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe. But Pigsy's in it.
Pigsy.
Like, and he's cool. He's rad. He's got a little big nose. He fights. He's eating a bunch of candy. Like, he's like making a mess in the whole school. Like, it's cool.
Yes,
Like,
what's it on?
Disney.
It's Disney.
Disney Plus, yeah.
Guess I'll have to watch it.
And fun fact, Jerome Lou, Hyperactive Monkey, has a bunch of stuff in there. Like the Monkey King kid wears his backpack, wears a Hyperactive Monkey backpack, and the main kid has on his shelf. Like they show a bunch of his toys, and he's got Hyperactive Monkey toys on the shelf.
It's too bad,
That's a decon artist for all you people out there.
It's too bad. It's too bad we didn't get our figure out earlier, and they could have maybe used
I mean, they
it.
could have put it on. They literally could have. Like they would have probably used it.
There's a lot of Monkey Kings coming out right now too, which is crazy because I mean,
They made like a Transformer Monkey King toy that's like part of the show.
Oh, in the show. That's cool.
And it looks like a Transformer, and then his little head pops out, and there's a little Monkey King head in it. Like, it's cool.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, this has been in the works for I guess over a year, right?
The show?
No, our figure. So same thing with the show. Show's probably been in the works for like 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, like so,
It's been work for a long time.
yeah. I mean, yeah. But I mean, like it's just crazy that there's a lot of Monkey King stuff.
Always
out
happens at the same time, yeah.
which is cool. I mean,
Weird coincidence.
it definitely crosses boundaries here, and gets people into they like the show, and oh my gosh, there's Monkey King figure, and hopefully try and get it or whatever. So yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna send a message to George on my phone.
It's the only way I'm going to
Which
answer.
one do we use?
What's that?
Which one do we use?
Burner phone.
Now we all know what Chris's part-time job is.
And I'll have a third phone soon.
Drug runner on the side.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because I need a new phone. This is an S10.
Can I have that one?
I didn't say you were getting a new phone. I said I'm getting a new phone. Actually, I did say George was going to buy you a new phone because your phone's garbage.
It is.
I'll give you my old S8. How about that? I'll give you
It's better than my 7.
You can still make phone calls on this. I have to delete a bunch of stuff first. No, all my George pictures. All my George. All right, I guess that's the end of the show. So, anything else you want to talk about?
Really petered out there at the end, didn't we?
Anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, good.
Next week, I'll show the other paint samples of two more Cosmic 2 figures. You remember who they are?
No.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. One of them is Brute Scale. He's purple.
The small soldier guy. Yep. remember
that is
I'm going to learn their names by next week.
2-8 Canix Ball.
Not quite.
And the other one is blue. All blue. Metallic-y blue. Would look great next to the pilot. The red metallic Iron Man pilot.
I don't remember that one. Oh, yeah. I know which one
Tusk
it is.
slide.
That was
Cyborg.
part 2? Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Cosmic 2?
That's in Gravenight, yes. He's the deluxe because he's got the all the shield and the helmet top and all the other stuff, different heads and a whole bunch of stuff. He's very cool. So I'll show, and then also just the weapons back. So I'll show that next week. And, maybe have news about Cosmic hitting. It's been a long road. Finally here. I'm so happy.
Cosmic Road.
Take me home.
To a space.
To a warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Joe will be back. I'll be excited about that. And yeah, that's it. Anything else? No. Good. Solid.
That was a rock.
All right. See you next week. What does George always say at the end of the show?
I got to go pick up Elliot.
Bye. Yes.
I've never been on the end of the show in a long time.
Well, you still say bye when you leave. That's the ending for you. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good week. Bye.